And for today, first of all, that you see me like this white shirt, it doesn't mean I'm still student, okay? Today I just complete my work done, and that of course I had a promise that I'm going to do you guys more tutorials for sure. This is what I'm doing. Hi guys, welcome once again to Sweet Chocolate Thai Boy channel. So that was why I just to make sure that of course, first of all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, Sweet Chocolate Thai Boy, okay? Today, I'm going to discuss about the top 10 questions again, but this time it's gonna be more special because this top 10 question is gonna be the question that you be thrown when you are happen to be in the final interview of Qatar Airways, okay? Because this is the airline where I'm from, and of course, this is the updated versions in January 2020. So I think, if you happen to be in the final interview for Qatar Airways this time, this top 10 question is the very newest one that I just happened to receive it from one of my sister. She was the one who can complete it until she got the wings on already. So congratulations as well for those who already complete their dream, okay? But for today, we will discuss about that top 10 questions together. Alright, we come to the very first question today, okay? Are we allowed to serve the alcoholic beverages on board the aircraft, okay? Are we allowed to serve the alcoholic beverages on board the aircraft? The answer is yes, very simple, okay? It depends on the airline's policy and depends on the classes of flying for the passengers that, sometimes economy class, business class, first class, some of them may not serve alcoholic beverages, some of them may serve, and even some of them serve at all, but depends, like, the variety of it, it depends. But for Qatar Airways, yes, definitely. And of course, you need to tell to the recruiter that, yes, do we serve? Yes, we served. But we serve with responsibility. That means you need to monitor the passengers, the one that you give alcoholic beverages to. That what is their behavior? Are they tend to become unruly passengers in the future? Are they intoxicated already or not? You need to be responsible. So that was why alcoholic beverages we serve on board the aircraft, of course, yes, but you need to serve with responsibility. Now it's come to number 2, okay? Second questions, if you happen to see your colleague stealing something, what will you do? If you happen to see your colleague stealing something, what will you do? This is kind of hard questions, okay? But of course, you think about it a little bit before you reply to your recruiter, okay? Of course, if it were me, definitely, I will stop that person because that person doing bad things, right? Especially like on board the aircraft during the people are resting in the darkness in the cabin, things like that. And you saw your colleague stealing something from the passenger bag, things like that. It's gonna be bad for that person. It's gonna be bad for the airline reputation as well, of course. But before I approach that person to stop them, I need to ensure that this person already stealing something for sure. So I keep my eyes on him or her a little bit. I will observe a while, make sure that, okay, this is stealing. So I approach. Of course, I will stop, I will say. Okay, and now it's come to number 3, the third questions. How honest you are out of 1 to 10? How honest you are out of 1 to 10? Of course, I would say 10 right away without thinking a second thought whatsoever because honesty is the most priority of being a cabin crew in Qatar Airways, okay? Honest and loyal, it is part of the core values of the company. Yes, and now it's come to number 4 questions, okay? Number 4 questions. Are there any circumstances which you need to change yourself? Are there any circumstances which you need to change yourself? Think about it, okay? Whatever comes up to your mind at that time, it has to be something which is at least something that you change and then you make it better in a better version of yourself. Okay, so for example, if it were me, I would talk about like today that what the circumstances, that of course the circumstances that I be selected for the final interview today. Of course I need to change myself. Like before I come here, even before the final interview today, let's say that I have to fix a lot of pimples. I go to see the dermatologist, I want to practice my second language English that I was bad before, so I watch a lot of drama, I watch a lot of movies with no English subtitle, how to learn English, whatsoever. That I change a lot. I used to be a bad boy, not even into kind of like nerdy, like reading books. I try a lot to become a better person, to become like the one who can be selected today, because I know being cabin crew, it's really hard to become one, but I'm sure that I can do it. So that was why I need to fix a lot of things from myself to make sure that I am qualified for Qatar Airways. That was why I'm here today. This is the thing that I changed. Alright, and now it's come to number 5 questions. Okay, do you like to take care of other people? Do you like to take care of other people? Of course, because you want to become a cabin crew, so you need to make sure that you like to treat other people, like you can talk to strangers, you want to be, like in the very like new friends and new colleagues all the time, and of course, would you like to have some cup of coffee, tea, are there anything else that can assist you, those kind of stuff. It's like very basic things to ask your passengers, to ask your colleagues, and it's really represent who you are, that of course you like to take care of people for sure, and of course you are very polite and you are very adaptable. So of course, yes, you like to take care of people. Okay, number 6 now. When was the last time you asked for help? When was the last time you asked for help? It has to be real, like when you answer to your recruiter, like you have to relate it to your self-routine or your daily life, things like that. So that was why I was trying to explain that, think about what if it's you, okay? Because you cannot lie to your recruiter, but when you listen to my guidance and then you just try to adapt to yourself, okay? Like for example, if it were me, I would say like, okay, this morning, because this morning that I asked my partner to get me a cup of coffee. That was the last time I asked for help, okay? Or even I asked some of my friends to do things for me and to pass me over the stuff, things like that. So of course, that was the last time that they asked for help, and you even can relate to the work that you do at your present life, your present time. That of course, I asked one of my intern to do the photocopy things for me, and of course, the recruiter may ask you something else, like, so how do you ask her? How do you ask him? Of course, they will come to know more about your in-depth personality, that how like kind you are, how polite you are with others when it comes to asking for help by yourself. Alright, number 7 now, okay? Do you dare to ask for help? Okay, very related to the previous questions. Do you dare to ask for help? Of course, I do dare to ask for help, okay? Because you know how to ask for help, then you will know exactly how to be received it, It is like the balance that it's give and take. So make sure that, of course, you say yes. You dare to ask for help? Yes. You dare to be asked for help? Yes. Number 8 right now. How do you prioritize tasks when you are being asked multiple of them at the same time? How do you prioritize tasks when you are being asked multiple of them at the same time? You got my point? Basically, the recruiter, they just want to know like how you prioritize things when you are alone there in the cabins. For example, one of the passengers want a cup of tea, another one of the passengers, I cannot breathe. Very simple, very easy. Service, safety, which one you go first? Service, no, safety, okay? You go for safety. I can't breathe, so then you start to observe the signs, symptoms, that like what is the look of the color of the face, is that face flush, could be hyperventilations, or could that face pale, that would be like asthmatic, things like that. Safety come before service all the time. What if, okay, this is one cannot breathe, this one also stomach pain. See, these two become both safety. you're not alone in the aircraft, okay? You call for help, okay? But of course, maybe the one who asks first, maybe the one you attend first. But once you attend already, make sure that you attend and stay there and you call for backup. You call for the communicator. Like I said, this is a big aircraft, big airline. You're not flying alone. This is not private jet. So you always have the team member who are exactly qualified like you. So make sure that you call for backup to help assist you. But once you attend this person already, don't forget about this person. It become one, you yourself attend the situations. Another two will help you with one communicate with the flight deck or with your purser. And another one is the one who back up you with all the equipment, things like that. At least, you can even get one more. Depends how many crews you have as your asset in the aircraft. But this person also having the stomach pain. Of course, if it's big aircraft, you call a lot of people to help you at least, But once you already attend to these situations already, there will be another situations that of course you need to tell one of your colleagues who come assist you already that there will be another one required to be assisted as well as a stomach pain. Of course, then we go in details what kind of stomach pain, cramping pain due to whatever, or it's a pain because of indigestion. It depends. We go in details later, but you're not assessing the situation for this one yet. So you ask your colleague to take over. Okay, like I said, if it comes to service or safety, you go for safety. If it comes to prioritize for these two, you attend which one first, you go for that one. And the others, you ask for someone else to help you because you're not flying alone. That's the main point of being a teamwork in the airline industry. Now it's come to number 9 already, okay? Do you like to take actions or observe actions? Do you like to take actions or observe actions? For me, I would say both. Because, when it comes to some certain thing need to be right away. Like for example, decompression. What will you do for your first action as the decompressions? Of course, you sit down, hold on to something, you grab nearest oxygen mask, things like that, That's require an actions right away, not observing. But go back to the previous question. I think questions number 2 about when you see your colleagues stealing. Okay, that one needs to be observed first, then you take actions later. See, it depends on the situation. You need to adjust well that you take actions right away, or you take the one that as an observation first. Depends. For me, I would say both. Now it's come to number 10, the last questions already, right? This is a very good question to answer to your recruiter. How do you see yourself in the airline industry in the future? How do you see yourself in the airline industry in the future? I would say I will be one of your leader on board the aircraft. Or maybe if the other opportunity arises, I may be one of your trainer because I always want to be one. As a training, doing those kind of training things with the new team, new faces like that. Today I'm new, I'm a rookie, but soon enough I could be a senior. So it depends that how the company may give an opportunity to me to become one of your leader, or maybe one of your training team, or maybe some certain other opportunity in the airline industry. But of course, this is where I belong. I will be here for sure. And that's the end of the video today, okay? This is the top 10 questions, updated versions of the final interview for Qatar Airways, okay, in 2020. I hope you guys already apply one before the 25th of January already. That's apply online, and soon enough, the recruiter, they will send you the invitation letter to join for the pre-screening day. So of course, for the pre-screening day questions, I already upload from the previous video. Please don't forget to go back to the playlist called the cabin crew, and you check those the top 10 questions on the pre-screening day, okay? But this time it's even more in-depth for those who already been selected to join the final interview, okay? So I hope you guys prepare well. Don't forget, be yourself, okay? Do not copy Mr. Sweet Chocolate Thai Boy everything. This is just a guidance, but not the right or wrong answer, okay? Second, do not fake it. Try to adjust it to be the best version of yourself, okay? I will not guarantee that you will get a job that you like, but I will make sure that you are ready for it. So make yourself worth it, okay? Like I always said to you guys, this is not just a job, but it's a lifestyle. Wow. Until then, bye-bye. ลืมเลยตั้งใจว่าเทปนี้จะเริ่มพูดภาษาไทยสื่อสารกับน้องๆคนไทยด้วยนะครับโดยเฉพาะอย่างยิ่งคนที่สนใจในอาชีพพนักงานต้อนรับบนเครื่องบินหรือว่า cabin crew flight attendant ตัวของ Sweet Chocolate Thai Boy ช่องนี้นะครับตัวบอยเองพยายามแนะนำเสมอนะครับว่าให้เป็นตัวเองแล้วก็สื่อสารภาษาอังกฤษอย่างชัดเจนหรือภาษาไทยก็แล้วแต่ที่สำคัญเป็นตัวเองแล้วก็อย่าโกหกนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นทางช่องยินดีที่จะรับคำถาม queries ต่างๆทางคอมเมนต์มาได้เลยนะครับเป็นภาษาไทยได้เลยสำหรับน้องคนไทยที่อยากรับทราบข้อมูลในตรงนี้นะครับหรือถาม in depth ก็ได้ยังไงซะตัวบอยนะครับจะเข้ามาตอบอย่างละเอียดอย่างแน่นอนที่สำคัญคือยินดีรับฟังทุกความคิดเห็นด้วยนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นฝากด้วย Sweet Chocolate Thai Boy นะครับถึงจะทำเป็นช่องภาษาอังกฤษเป็นหลักแต่อย่าลืมพี่คนไทยนะครับผมคนไทยเพราะฉะนั้นติดต่อภาษาไทยได้เช่นเดียวกัน until then สวัสดีครับ